Alright, welcome back to Shaving with Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy. Hi y'all. So it's Monday afternoon, gonna work tonight. I think I got tomorrow off. Then I'll start back on day shifts Wednesday. So, well, I don't guess we need that, do we? So anyway, that's the plan so far. But it's Monday, so we're gonna do a Menthol Monday because, you know, that's just one of those things we do sometimes. And we'll start with the aftershave. We're going to use the Day Logic, which was the Rite Aid brand of men and skin bracer. The Rite Aids are sold out to Walgreens and closed, and a couple of them become banks actually. I don't know. But anyway, they took them and tore them all the way down to the iron frame inside and then rebuilt them back as a bank. But anyhow, so that's what we're going to do. For soap today, I've got this Omega that I've just literally had forever. I don't know how many years I've had this stuff. But it's menthol and eucalyptus. And it's a really nice made in Italy soap. And we're going to do that. And to lather that up, we've got the big old Omega boar in the B200, or B400 rather. Yeah, by Tom T. White machine that. And so we're going to use that brush. So that's going to be that setup for today. And for a razor, you know, the Micro Matics are popular. They're one of my favorites. I enjoy the just regular Micro Matic. And you had the clog proof and you had the guide now the Flying Wing. Well, I've got a guide eye here. You'll notice it's got the little eye in the middle. And I guess the point was that, you know, you ran that flat on the skin. I don't know. It's another one of those kind of marketing things to me, and I just don't see it. But they're really neat because they're twist open, and the top slides down, and then it slides forward to hold everything tight. So once everything's behind the stops, it's not going anywhere. It's held really secure, the blade is. And Jim always said run flat on the face, and that's pretty much what I do. And it works out pretty good. Now this was the last model. You had the Micro Matic, which was the open comb, then you had the clog proof, and then you had the Flying Wing. And then they made the guided eye model of the Flying Wing. You know, same razor, just a little gimmicky. It's okay. That's how you sell stuff a lot of times, just through the marketing, right? Yep, there you go. So I got the old glasses on today. I'm usually wearing contacts, but you know, some days you gotta let your contacts clean, give your eyes a break. I probably don't do that much enough because I really like wearing my contacts so I can wear sunglasses and all that kind of good stuff. And then if I'm at the plant and I have my glasses on, I've got to have the side shields if I need to go in the plant for the safety glass thing. So anyway, there we go. So we're just gonna load up soap in a nice little plastic container. I like this soap. I use it some, but like I said, I've had it forever. I've been over here 6.5 years now, and I had it well before I moved over here. I didn't buy it new. I got it from somebody somewhere along the line. But it's menthol and eucalyptus, and I think there's even some camphor in here. I could be wrong about that, but I think there's camphor in it. I think I read that on the ingredients. But I know there's menthol and eucalyptus. So it's really nice. It's got a good feel. It's got a little cooling feel on the skin. It's not overloaded with menthol. I don't like these soaps and stuff that have so much menthol in them that you're trying to get your skin frozen, feeling that kind. I don't get into that much. But menthol is nice, and the eucalyptus gives it a nice scent and everything. And it is an Omega product. So Omega, you know, it's Italian. That's good stuff. Italian soaps are good quality. I like my Perazzo too. The sandalwood Perazzo, the red tube, is really nice. Now, there's nothing wrong with the eucalyptus and menthol one. But, and then, of course, you can go to, what is it? Bath and Body Shop, something like that. No, it's not the Body Shop. That's the one that has some. Anyway, you can go to the mall and you can get the CO Bigelow, which is rebranded Perazzo Green. And it's really neat, and you can go buy it local, and that's always fun to do. But as you can see, it makes a good lather pretty quick. No problem with that at all. So with the Micro Matics, just like with all of them, I run it pretty much flat, just like it says, and it tends to do really good. It's a kind of a jack of all trades razor. Of course, most razors are. A razor, blade's a blade. And but they're really nice. They'll shave heavy growth off just as easy as not. And, you know, just really solid. When Jim came out with these, they had something good. built like a Russian tank. So you can't hurt them. I think you could actually, you know, if you ever need a little hammer, hang a picture or something, just go grab a Micro Matic or a Clog Proof or one of these flying wings with a guiding eye and just hammer away. Hang her on up there. I think that'll work good. You're not going to get a lot of irritation from them. Now, the original Micro Matic is famous for being a bit of a beast. And at one time, I was on that boat. I would have told you, oh, it's a beast. Now what I'll tell you is that if your technique is not up to par, it can be a beast. It will. It's definitely, these razors are definitely in the category that you're going to know if you have flaws in your technique. They will let you know. You can get irritation and everything. Nicks here, there, and yonder. But like I said, it's all technique based. All right. Gonna be a nice second coat there, nice and slick, not too thick. Gonna do it. So I had to call the great state of Florida today. And I don't have anything against Florida. I'm not being sarcastic there. I like Florida. I used to go every once in a while. But I have gotten another notice of unpaid tolls. Now, if you remember a while back, I think I told the story that Texas DOT has sent me a notice that I owed tolls for over around Fort Worth. And I haven't been over around Fort Worth in a very long time. Well, this time it was Florida, down, I guess it was around Orlando. And I haven't been there since 1992. I had a brand new pickup truck, 1992 Chevy, step side, extended cab, it's black, had a maroon antenna. It was nice. But anyway, so it's been a while since I've been there too. And they sent me a notice, and they even included a picture. Well, the funny thing is, it looks just like my Expedition. So I already knew from having dealt with Florida that they're reading the tag wrong. Mine is a AQV, and this one is AOV. And if you look at the tag, I don't know what it's got on the tag. It's either been scratched or there's something on the tag that I understand how they look at it and say it's a Q, but it's not, it's an O. And I called Florida and talked to a really nice young lady that got it all sorted out for me in record time. So I asked her, I said, you know, I'm not trying to get information on anybody or anything, but could you tell me what your model, this Expedition is, that's got this tag that's so close to mine? This is twice that I've gotten notices like this. Well, come to find out, just like my Expedition, it's a 2001. So it's a 2001 Expedition. The license plate is only different from mine by one letter. Instead of being a Q, it's an O, a zero, not a zero, but an O. And that's the second time that I guess they don't like paying tolls. I don't know. Maybe, you know, folks around here, we don't have tolls roads around here, so they're just not used to it. I went to Kansas one time, and you're going up Interstate 35, going up through there, and it turns into a toll road, and in Kansas. So I've dealt with toll roads a little bit. You know, I went up there a couple of times, but most people around here probably haven't. So anyway, if you happen to have that 2001 Expedition, it's got that tag on it, could y'all please start paying your tolls so I quit getting these notices? Coincidence, huh? What a coincidence. Amazing the coincidences that can happen. Absolutely amazing. It's also amazing how nice a shave these razors get. They're not expensive. They're not hard to get a hold of. They're plentiful on eBay and things like that because they last. The Micro Matic, as some of you may remember hearing, the original Micro Matic, which is what a lot of people call the Micro Matic open comb or open comb Micro Matic. I just call it a Micro Matic because it is the comb. Was actually what got me into single edge shaving. It's another story, and I've told it a couple of times. So the Micro Matic family kind of has a place in my shaving heart. But anyway, there we go. Get all cleaned up for work tonight. Gonna go in and make another night training with another supervisor tonight. we ended up, I'm having to train 2 new supervisors. I worked with one last night. He's going to be on his own starting Wednesday. But we're going to see how good my training was. And hopefully it's going to be up to standard and up to snuff, as they say. And he'll be ready to go. And the young lady that I'm training tonight has been an officer, a guard for a long time, a couple of different places. She's got a solid background, and I think that's going to work out really well. I'm just going to have to show her how we do some of the paperwork, because there is a good bit of paperwork involved. So that's what we're going to do tonight. And that should work out okay. So, all right, well, that's my shave for today. We're going to go ahead and get out of here and jump in the shower, and then off we're going to go. I took the little Toyota to work last night. That was a lot of fun, pulling up in there in my 88 Toyota with 220,000 miles on it. Now, think about it. It's a 32-year-old car. Only got 220,000 miles on it. I got a buddy that's got a 2006 Mustang that's got more miles than that. My mom's old truck, which was a 2005 Chevy, got 270,000 on it, and this one's only got 220 for a 1988 model. That's not bad. And I got to looking, there's no body rust and that kind of stuff. So people, laugh about, oh, that thing looks like a piece of junk. It's ran good, got me to work. I'm going to keep driving it and pull in there with all those $60,000 and $70,000 pickup trucks. I don't know if you've ever been around chemical plants or just plants in general, but operators drive some really nice vehicles. And big F-250 diesels and the Dodge, the Ram 2500 diesels and all this stuff, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 trucks. And I pull my little Toyota right up in there with them, I'm telling you. I love it. All right, well, y'all take care, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Happy shaves to you.